I found this really lovely place to meditate, and so I wanted to share with you a few of the meditation techniques and practices I use to go deeper into a trance state of being. This trance meditation has no thoughts or emotions, it's just pure bliss, and it's really worthwhile working towards in your meditation practice. There's a few things that I have used over the years that have assisted me to get into this trance state meditation. So I wanted to share with you some of these strategies, and in hopes that you'll be able to try some of them out for yourself and see what works for you to improve your meditation practice. So the first thing I would introduce to people when they're first starting out meditation, if you haven't done any type of meditation at all, is the Gyan Mudra. It's very simple. You just connect these two fingers and palms facing upwards, and it brings a peaceful state of mind. 5, 10, 15 minutes like this, and you start to feel peaceful. However, if your mind is really troubled, you would try this finger first because it's meant to bring happiness. And it works. From my own experience, this one brings a state of happiness. And once you're feeling happier and the thoughts have settled down, then you flick to the Gyan Mudra and you feel more peaceful. But there are more mudras that help meditation than just those two. The next one that I got to experiment with in the Philippines a few years ago, I was in a naturopathy detox program, and for 1 month we did meditation with this mudra. The right hand is on top. And the video might be reversed, so just know that the right hand is on top. And it's easier for me to sit in this posture when my foot is up here, because it raises the legs up enough to be able to sit in this posture. And so if this is comfortable for you, it brings a really beautiful state of meditation. And I'm still using this one today if I'm sitting in meditation. I'm using 2 at the moment, but this is one of my favorites. So mudras are really helpful to get into a meditative state. However, if you really got persistent thinking and the thoughts are ruminating about the past or worried about the future, it's worthwhile focusing on the thoughts until you have them under control and it's possible to completely eradicate them from your mind, like gone. There's a few techniques to work with thoughts in order to deepen your meditation, right? A few techniques. The first one I would recommend for any newbies who are still very much in their mind is to do what I refer to as a brain dump. This is not a thought journal of your daily activities. It's a brain dump of what you're thinking in your mind in the present moment. So you get a piece of paper, notepad, pen, and you sit for 10-15 minutes every single day. I recommend for 2 whole weeks. And for that 15 minutes, just watch your thought, watch them in your mind, and write down what you're listening to, what you see. It's like, I'm thinking I need to get milk. I need to get milk. You write that thought down, every single thought, the good, the bad, the negative, everything. No judgments, just write them down. I call it a brain dump because you're dumping everything from your brain onto the paper, yeah? After about a couple of weeks of doing this, you will notice some negative thought habits. These are patterns that roll through our mind as if they belong there, as if they're truth. It's crazy. And once you can see them, when you sit in meditation, you will notice that thought come in. Now, you can stop the thought in the moment and transform it into something positive. That's the usual practice. But what I recently learned that an insight meditation, like I'm at a monastery now for 2 months. This is my 2nd monastery, and this technique works brilliantly for my mind. So rather than changing from negative to positive, it seems like a lot of work. You just observe them. It's really that easy. So you see the thought coming into your mind, and let's say it's something negative. but you know it very well because you've done your brain dump and you see this negative thought come in your mind. You just go, thinking, thinking, thinking. That's all. Now, one monk in the first monastery I stayed at, my thoughts were a little bit crazy at the time, but thinking too much, past thinking. And he said, just observe them. And I said, yeah, but there's so many. He said, then categorize them. Categorize the thinking into clusters according to their theme. So if it was about a particular situation, I threw them into one cluster in my mind, seeing this thought come, oh, that belongs into that cluster, box, whatever you put, and that one belongs into this one. Eventually categorizing my thoughts, minimize them entirely, and they don't exist in my mind anymore. To deepen your meditation practice, is worthwhile focusing on this mind, especially if you've got a monkey mind happening now, right? And once you throw them in these clusters, if that technique works for you, it's worthwhile giving it a go. It worked well for me. I just wanted to share with you all the practices that I've been through to deepen my meditation practice into a trance state meditation. The mind had to be quiet in order for me to get up there, yeah? Okay, so that was one technique, working with the mind. Once you have the mind under control, the next really important step that made a huge difference to me, this is something I did years ago though, was to set the intention of expanding consciousness. Expanding consciousness, right? Because this sends an energetic message out to the universal energies that tell them, oh, she wants to learn this, right? And then when the universal energies knows this message from your energies, when you're in your meditation state, you will receive insights, guidance, information on what to do or how to proceed up into the trance state. Because going from a meditation state, people can give you all these tools and techniques and practices for meditation, but no one can give you the experience that'll take you up to the trance state meditation. That has to be done by yourself. So you can only set the meditation environment conducive, like create conducive meditation environment with your thoughts, with your emotions, in order to get up there. No one can teach you how to get up there, right? So these different practices are so very valuable. There's another thing that's just coming to mind though, and it's about the emotional state of being. If you're in a negative energetic vibration with negative feelings and emotions, I'm not talking about thoughts. We've already did the thoughts. But if there's an emotion in your body that comes up when you're meditating, like depression, anxiety, worry, anything like this, you're in a lower energetic vibration. I've seen a lot of people try to meditate with an angry mind. They're critical and judgmental about other people or even themselves. And so their meditation never progresses further. Not possible. They're in a lower energetic vibration. It's important to work with those emotions just as much as it is of working with the thoughts. If you have the negative emotions and feelings going on and you find yourself in this angry state or whatever negative state that is, apply like a bandage, apply two things: loving kindness meditation and gratitude. Now, if my mind was so flustered and my emotions so angry about something, the loving kindness meditation was not working. I was not going to be loving kind towards that person. Well, I'm being honest here, right? Then you start putting in place gratitude. I'm grateful right now to be sitting in this place of silence in this beautiful surrounding. I'm grateful for being able to sit in this meditation posture and having the time to be able to stretch so that I can sit in this meditation posture with ease. I'm grateful for the birds and the beautiful temperature, the breeze that's coming now. I'm grateful. As you're grateful, You start to feel happy, better, improved mind, improved emotions. And when all that happens, then you come back to the loving kindness meditation and you'll find it so much easier. So you can see that there's different techniques that you can apply for the different troubles you're going through in order to deepen your meditation. Okay? So now loving kindness meditation is a breeze. I've dealt with the emotions, I've dealt with the thoughts, and it's all there. It's just like, trance state comes straight away. Now, the next thing besides, setting the intention with conscious awareness is to be dedicated and determined towards your practice. Whether it's a daily practice or twice daily or twice a week or once a week or once, well, I wouldn't suggest just once a month. You need more than once a month. I did not have a regular, strict meditation practice where every day, 10 a.m. I would meditate, but I was determined to meditate regularly. The reason for that is because without meditation, I noticed that my energies were sinking into the mundane way of living. And I was like, oh, no way am I going to stay there. And I would suddenly feel like I have to go and meditate. And I would go sit and meditate and my vibrations would go up. And I went, whew, that's better. It's like applying really helpful high vibe meditation, like medicine. I don't know, not really medicine, but high vibe. You just go, oh yeah, that works better and you feel better. So now I can't live without meditation. It's just not possible. Even walking down the street, I'm in a state of meditation. So there's a few techniques that I have used. Now there's one I do want to mention that really works well that I've just discovered here at the monastery is a walking meditation. Again, it works with the thoughts and the emotions, but the technique is to go slowly, silently, and mindfully. But slowly was the key one that I didn't quite understand. And when I started going slowly, I then started getting very spacey in the walking meditation. So much I was like, wow, there's no thoughts or emotions in my mind. I have to sit and meditate. So you do these practices to align everything so you set the perfect environment, conducive energy for meditation. And then you just remain dedicated. And then you end up in this trance state meditation with that intention. I want to expand consciousness and up into this trance state meditation where the thoughts and emotions are no longer there and you're just in pure bliss. That is delicious. I hope one day that I will be in that state of pure bliss nonstop, because that would be such a huge blessing. And of course, I'm dedicated to the practice. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this video and you got some really good tools and techniques, insights and ideas to help you deepen your own meditation, improve your own meditation practice. I'm on a mission. I don't know if you've watched any of my other YouTube videos, but I'm on a mission to teach 1 million people how to raise their energy vibration for the purpose of healing the planet from within, which is the name of my YouTube channel you're on right now. So I'd really love it if you join me on this journey. It's such an exciting journey of raising the energy vibration on the planet. So please just hit subscribe there and make a comment, reach out, say hello, tell me which country you're in, tell me about your meditation practice or how you found this video valuable, anything. I'd love to hear from you. Yeah, raising the energy vibration on the planet all starts with us. So, and since you're watching this video now to the end, you're one of these divine conscious beings that have the ability in the state of higher consciousness to raise your own energetic vibration. And imagine for a moment if 1 million people around the world knew how to do these practices and was actively involved in this higher state of vibration. It would change everything around the world. And that's what I'm really looking forward to seeing, to witnessing. I'm an energy healer, so I see the world in energy. And I can tell you, I would feel much better if we had a higher energy vibration to live in this world. I'm sure you would feel better too. Everybody would feel better. So please join me on the journey. But also, yes, I hope you enjoyed the video. And thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. So many blessings for your journey. Hey, here I am in India right now, and I'd really appreciate you to come on my journey with me. Click down here, the subscribe button. That would be super great. Thank you so much. And then wander over here and click the comment. Make a comment, click the bell button, and follow me on this journey. Come on my journey with me. Let's deepen our spiritual journey together. You can see I've done this short. Hey, thanks for subscribing, guys.